What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Today we're back on the MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. Toledo Mudhounds. Toledo. What's up, King TV?
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Louisville Bats and the Toledo Mudhens. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Toledo Mudhens.
J.J. Hernandez, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as a starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Ready now, Pete Kozma, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Oh, because it's a Korean pop group.
No outs now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. A chance now to take a look at how the home
I listen
team
to Korean music, and it's a girl group. Their name is G-Friend.
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7
Hey, if you can find me a good pitcher, sure, I'll take it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime.
Their name is G-Friend.
4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Need to stop chasing first pitches. That's my problem.
Wind up and the 0-1.
Oh.
Behind 0-2 now.
I almost got into that sinker a little bit late.
The wind up and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moulton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now, attempt here. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Digging in for his second.
Not gonna make the mistake I made yesterday, try to throw it to second and didn't get out at all.
First pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center.
Yeah, there we go.
Get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I should have continued to go to
shaking his head.
third
that
base.
Pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway.
I'm in
now
AAA.
He's standing on second, and he
we got promoted yesterday.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phillip Ervin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Whoa, right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on.
Yep, after AAA goes to the majors. The Cincinnati Reds.
Digging in and looking for more, Tim Moulton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another.
Hopefully I get
right
traded.
On the ground over to first. Prime time ranges to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Mud Hens lead it 1-0.
Mud Hens.
Digging in once again.
2-0.
Prime time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Too early on that swing.
And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance.
Nico Goodrum.
He went down on strikes last time up.
Nico Goodrum.
Hit well on the ground. And that is through into right field for a single.
Couldn't get to that ball.
Striding in once again, Rich. Prime time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance.
And 1 for 4. That sucks.
Next will be the cleanup hitter.
He didn't get a home run yet.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way.
Oh wow, he went right back to him. I thought he was going to get by him.
First, and with it, that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
Oh yeah, I like to play. You know, it's the journey.
Brian Quo, no one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
I like the journey of, you know, making it to the majors. I don't want to simulate the whole game. It's a waste of time.
1-1-1.
Oh, beautiful dive. Hey now. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show.
Yeah, I watch his videos too.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rich. Prime time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Thank you.
Yeah, Matt, he was very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1.
There we go.
The right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there.
I don't know what's all those animations they put in here.
Yeah, you tip your hat
like
to the pitcher right there. He
teasing the pitcher or
nice
something.
Job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's running. Got him swinging. The throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field.
Nope, I'll stay. I'll stay a second. I won't take that chance.
So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out double play as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out.
If that throw was on point, it would have gotten me out for sure.
Digging in to try it again, Tino Andino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, let it fly.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Goodrum. 2 gone. Into the box now, Stuart Turner, runner in scoring position.
Yeah, I looked at it today. They have 5% off the original price, so it's gonna be like $309 or something like that, or $209. One of them. I'm not even sure what the price was.
For the second time here tonight, so no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Digging in, Rick Ryder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Rick Ryder.
One more up the line. Prime time.
He didn't even get 1 run. This team is horrible.
For the out, 3 unassisted. So
yeah, it's still a good deal. You're getting a percentage off. You're not paying full price for it. So, you know, you got to, maybe if you wait later on, they'll go make the percentage higher. I'm not sure.
Here as he gets this one down. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mudheads are on top, 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Rich, prime time.
Rich, prime time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
Slider in the dirt.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either.
That
the
was
starter
in there.
has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Philip Irvin.
I don't know. Made him think I was going to chase that one.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at 1st and 2nd and look ready to make a little noise. Just need
I plan on doing a pitcher next.
Now at the plate, Philip Irvin. No hits to this point.
Left fielder.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Irvin.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field.
No, go back, go back, go back.
Is there.
Go back.
He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for 3rd. And he's safe. Ready once again, Tino Andino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Runner goes for 2nd. Now that's popped up. Ryder is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
I just decided to run that way and pushes for him to run back to 1st, and he goes to 3rd. What the hell?
Stepping into the box, Brian Quo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's
I don't know why that idiot didn't.
Pop up. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. So a crucial moment here in standing in.
I really enjoy the pitching.
As he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
There you go.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And
safe. That's
he
up.
just crosses the plate in time.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Yeah, it would be nice to hit a grand slam.
3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Didn't expect him to get a hit.
Leading off the inning, Tom Ferrillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to first. Primetime moving to his right, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in now, Brian Quo.
Now batting, third baseman.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Popped him up. Primetime has a play. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Rich. Primetime.
2 for 3, 2 singles.
2-run single his last time.
Hopefully I can get a gapper here. Get the other 2 runs in. That'd be awesome.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low
Change up in the dirt, not going for that.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Oh, shit.
Got it.
And hit a double play. That sucks.
On to first, and they get them both.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Louisville Bats used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. William Bach gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. The game's future stars are on. So digging in now, Rich. Primetime, a couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily.
You have a slider, curveball, splitter.
And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left.
Yeah, you can get traded in
AAA. So it's on to the
AAA.
bottom of inning number 1. No. Now to the plate, Rich. Primetime comes into this at-bat.
That happened to me last year. Because
first pitch coming, here it is.
last year I also got drafted by Cincinnati.
Grass, it's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much.
And they traded me away in the minors to Washington.
One of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Primetime stands at first with 1 out. And that misses.
Yeah, I just got an agent, so if I'm not happy, I can tell him to try to get me a trade.
So far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second.
But I'll just play, and eventually they'll probably trade me. Friggin' Phillip better get a hit. He's probably going to strike out. He already got 2 strikes against him.
And a fastball
there you go.
Strike out. They set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Now batting, Stuart Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's
jammed him up.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Into the box now, Alberto Garcia. He singled his last time.
He gave up 7 runs, and it's only the 4th. This team stinks. I guess I shouldn't even worry about like the minors. I should only worry about when they get to the majors.
They were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
And the minors is just to develop your guy, develop your game.
Stepping into the box,
you know, get better.
He's batting clean up in this
down
one.
here really don't mean
Get us
squat.
started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Cosmo comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
I know, I need to find a better team. That's for sure. At least somebody that can back me up when I get on base.
Time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, damn, I jumped on that one too quick.
Off to the left side.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
I can't drive no runs in.
Digging in once again, Pete
The
Cosmo.
pitcher is good.
The shortstop.
Well, I messed up. There's two freaking balls he pitched that I should have had.
That's up. That's up.
Pitch is popped up. Prime time is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit to the...
So I didn't help my team any.
Final score in tonight's. Toledo jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Mudhead.
Minor league baseball. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Prime time, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
He missed it. Good shit.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tino Andino, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Chopped weakly to the left. Jones charging this one, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run.
It's surprising he didn't try to throw it home.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
The ball didn't go too far.
He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Batting clutch, contact versus lefty. I need that to go up because I don't bat against lefties that often.
He did just that, hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners, hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely.
Hey, come on, big dog.
From the stretch. Hard hit at third. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just...
See, I know I should have went for this though.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tom Ferrillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. Louisville's out in front here, 2-0.
Up to bat. See what they're gonna do.
Digging in and looking for more. Rich Primetime. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff of a good slider that time.
Asshole.
The windup and the 0-1. Solid liner towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his 3rd hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you
right on the end of the bat too, man, because it was curving outside the zone. You had to reach out and get that one.
Tino Andino.
Over two ground outs.
Time aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second, and he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
That sucks. They did all that for nothing.
Especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He's
there's an out
thus far in this one.
This will be our first out.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Oh, he actually hit it.
To second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first.
Nope, we were saved by first, and that's good. He didn't get a double play and actually hit the ball.
So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, every time Irvin come up, we just might as well just start walking to the dugout.
Instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball.
But this time he actually hit the ball. He hit it in almost a double play, but...
Ready for another chance? Stuart Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Come on, Turner. Let's get a hit. Or he's going to get the walk.
Gets up for the 3-2.
He struck out.
And it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Striding in once again, Pablo Aguilera. He singled his last time up.
Baby, find a good pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Yeah, he struck out too.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left.
Finally, he hit the ball. Too bad he wasn't a hit. He got into a double play almost. But at least he didn't strike out. He struck out twice before that.
Striding in to start the 9th, Rich Primetime, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here.
98 miles an hour. Ooh.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
I hate sliders.
2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Damn, 99 mile an hour fastball. Wow. That was a burner. Holy shit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Alfaro. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
It's over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th. But that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
close one
Irvin
tonight.
shouldn't
2-1
even
the
be
final
dabbing out
score.
there.
The
He
Louisville
should be
Bats
hitting the
took
batting
lead.
cages as soon as the game is over. Ooh, got me some shoes. Oh, contact left is almost at a 50. Contact right is at a 56. Power left is almost at a 60. 59. Durability. Player comparison. Joey Votto. So I'm a 66 overall. Joey Votto is a 93 overall. Got a C potential. He has an A. Oh man, where's the cleats? Oh, there we go. 6 to speed, 6 to 3 to steal. Yeah, some Nikes. See what they say. Bats has been struggling since they get to go a long way to go. Who the hell is writing this shit? Louisville Dream. Bats don't seem too happy about being in third place. Going to need some leaders to step up, that's for sure. Bats are terrible. Training, power, durability. That's 61.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight we start the week with the Ken De La Rosa, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rich.
Ah, damn, the Indian.
And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Oh.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
A 1 pitch on its way. He swings and misses. Throw
He's out.
And he is out at
He's
second.
out like a mother.
Stealing to end the
He's
inning.
outie.
Another look at the throwdown that results. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich. Prime time. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they
we gave a 3 in the first and 3 in the second.
When you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball,
Irvin is batting a 180. That dude's terrible.
They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones.
We actually hit that one.
Takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Rader is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. The relay throw on to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets a ring. Ready once again, Domingo Pena. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now the payoff pitch home. 1-1-1 attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in to try it again.
Ooh, bases loaded, nobody out. Let's go. At least got to get a run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Fuck.
Drive some runs.
A bare hand for 1.
Damn, that shit sucks. It always happens. It seems like you always do a bad fucking play when you got the bases loaded.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Prime time over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
2 down now.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Paul Jefferson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Prime time scoops it up, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. In now, Rich. Prime time due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the
He
first
hit his
out of the
leg
inning.
and stopped it. That's how he stopped it, by hitting his
So the
leg.
batting order turns over now and set to go Lionel Rader. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here's a pop-up now. Prime time is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Stepping up to the plate, Rich. Prime time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Nah, it's the 9th inning. We ain't breaking shit open. They done broke it open since the first inning.
Struck out again.
He struck out.
That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close.
Welcome back.
What does he do? He
Did you go make a sandwich again?
And gets the punch out.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin.
Irvin, you got 1 for 3. I guess we all got 1 for 3. Well, I got 2 hits. Oh, he's gonna strike out, so game's over.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
8-2 tonight's final. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball.
It never fails. There's always a guy that's in the lineup that you just can't depend on. Like, he should be batting at the bottom of the freaking lineup.
Quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season. So he's doing a lot of things right.
Pitching is
when the
terrible
lefties step
too.
into the batter's box.
Looking to minimize the damage here. On the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no error. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. Fought for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Prime time, gloves it, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout.
Well, we suck at offense, so at least we're good at defense. Well, not really good. Now we got 5 runs, and it's the 2nd.
The 2-1 home. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around
First
here
one,
as 8
first
men
game,
come to the plate,
2nd inning they had 6 runs. This game, 2nd inning they got 5
Indianapolis
runs.
is out in front, 5-0.
Yeah.
Leading off the inning, Rich Primetime, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a ball.
Power swing
and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Got it.
The 1-2.
Oh,
This one up.
muscle that
on
one
the
out
move. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know
That should be a hit.
Frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
He jammed me up on that
one. One of the things you
one.
want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know,
They're gonna walk Irvin. They're feeling pity for him.
And he will take ball 4.
They're feeling pity for him, so they're gonna walk him.
Nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Right fielder, Tino Andino.
Skied into very shallow right. Cuellar is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Yeah, that one would have been gunned the hell
Time for a look
down.
at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And the runner back. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you
no
can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Ready with the 0-2.
He's probably going to strike out.
Fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors,
you can just predict the way this game
on.
goes sometimes.
We played 2 full. Digging in to try it again. Rich, prime time, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much.
First plate appearances, a walk.
Go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched,
and he's going to strike out now.
And a run batted in.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Oh, wow, he actually hit it. Damn, he drove that shit, too.
So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate.
Yeah. Irvin actually did something good. Wow.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second.
Digging in and looking for more. Rich, prime time. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Line toward right center.
There we go.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Just not far enough.
Riding in once again, Paul Cuellar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This is on the ground over.
Oh, son of a.
This will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That was my bad. I definitely missed that. The action was good.
Shot now. Rich
just didn't catch the ball.
First pitch on its way. Up around the face.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the first base line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another chance.
Come on, Phillip. Let's do it again.
He'll look to bring home that tying run from
Get another
second
hit.
with a base hit into the outfield.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Yeah, there we go.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. He's safe at the plate.
He was good in this game. He had 2 hits and 2 RBIs. That's what's up.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys.
Yeah, Irvin came through for us.
Stallings will
Jacob
be the
Stallings, yeah,
no
he's
hits
a
in
drug
3
on
tries so
over
far.
3.
He's struck out once.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of blooping. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again.
2 for 4. Double, 2
to
singles, RBI, a run.
At-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way.
There we go.
That's going to get down for a base hit. Reyes rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero,
yeah, they're doing things. We're actually going to win a game.
To 3 takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions.
We actually fought for a game. And Irvin got 2. He went 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs.
2 hits in 2 trips.
We actually came back from behind and going to win this game.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Prime time rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's in there.
This is up.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big. Those
Irvin is that was short of a home run, man. He almost got a home run.
Ready for another
He went
shot.
3 for 3. He had a heck of a game now.
Represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result. Or he's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And the recovery won't be in time as it 9-6 the final tally in this one. Louisville used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. William Bach earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
Irvin's name is at the top of the list, man. He went 3 for 3.
So that's a wrap for us here tonight.
Yeah, 2 baggers, 3 RBIs, 2 runs. So he's doing good.
You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more
Irvin got player of the game, that's for sure. He came through.
16 men on base.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace. And an invitation to the big stage inevitable.
You take most of the things you said back about Irvin because he had 1 good game. See. Irvin is cold, and who else was cold? I missed that. So out of the whole team, there's only 2 cold players.
Baseball of the
that we
AAA
have.
variety as the show
And
brings you
Irvin is one
coverage
of
from
them.
the International
Stalin,
League.
the other one.
We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Louisville Bats and the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Indianapolis Indians.
Nick Turley, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things
Prime
around in
time's
this
up,
one here
10
today.
for 17 in
So now it'll
the
be
last
the
series.
hitter, Rich Prime Time, and you can see great numbers
Overall
over the
average
past
for
few
26.
games.
No home runs, 10 RBIs. Waiting for that home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Castellano is there,
that
and
ball
he has
just
it for the first
hang
out.
up there, man. Wow.
Okay,
I thought that
here's the
ball
defense
would
for
have
the home
dropped.
team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches.
Here's Max Moroff standing in. His lifetime numbers against Bailey. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Set to deliver on 0-2 here. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam.
Yeah, of course you can tweet about my stream. I don't have a problem with that.
Now at the plate, Rich. Prime time. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Prime time.
Go.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tapper up the line.
All right.
Hey, here we go.
Curveball.
Hey, let it fly right here.
0-1 count and the pitch.
There we
Hit
go.
hard on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You were all over that.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Tino and Dino.
And he takes a big swing at that one.
That's
this one
a home
lifted
run.
high in the air and deep out to left field.
That's a homer. That's what Tito and Dino does. He hits home runs. Well,
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich. Prime time. He singled his last time up.
Oh, big guy. You drive it right here.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Come on, big guy. Seat up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go. All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
First delivery to him on the way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. Just
Bullshit.
missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Here we go.
Rounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now back
That
to
was
the
a
top
nice
of the
hit, the
lineup.
first
Stepping
hit,
in,
except it went
David
foul.
Castellano. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep. But if you get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Louisville's out in front here, 4-2.
Wow, Chris.
Digging in once again, Rich. Prime time, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh,
Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout.
yeah, lay it on that.
Right guy, right place. Needs you right now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit on the ground to short. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Bats lead it. Way to get dirty. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Into the box now. Rich.
Well, they didn't thought when they tied this shit up. They let them tie it up.
Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
Coming in batting clutch sucks sometimes.
Digging in now, Rich, prime time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit to first. Nava fields it cleanly. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in the switch hitter, Chris Rosado. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball up into the gap. Hit out towards second. The second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way.
1 for 6.
Now in the box,
good.
Rich, prime time. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Here's a swing and
popped
a
it up.
high pop-up. Moran is there for it. 1 away. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this brief 2-game series between the Louisville.
Why didn't they just make it a 4-game series? They played the 2-game series against them the last time, and then they went back and played them again right after.
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring. And that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich, prime time.
9-game hitting streak, 17 for 40, 425.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Change up off the plate.
The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to
there we go.
Center. Castellano on the move. And
Damn
that's
it.
the first out of the
One
inning.
in track.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich, prime time. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Busted, ranging up the middle, and that's the first out. Standing in, Rich, prime time.
2 outs.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. Now at the plate, Rich, prime time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Come on.
Has a read on it. He makes
need
the
more
play,
power.
and that'll end the inning. So they pick
two
up a run.
long bonds
So
that should have been
striding
home run if I
forward
had the
now,
power,
Chris
but
Bostic.
no.
And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And I think my hit streak came to an end too. Or did I get a hit? I don't remember.
To hit into a game-ending double play. That's what you call efficiency, folks. Nice save.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Louisville Bats took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Ariel Hernandez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special.
All right, man. Play discipline, durability. 4 games remaining. Let's see who we play next. Toledo Mud Hens, 3 games against them. Colorado, 4 games. All-Star break. Got the All-Star break. Buffalo. Gloves. I guess I am using the Adidas. To field and 5 to accuracy. 6 to arm. Batting cage. Batting clutch. Last 10 games, 44 at bat, 5 runs, 17 hits, 6 RBIs, 1 stolen base. And then the last 10 games.
The game's future stars are now at the plate. Rich Primetime. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rich Primetime.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give
Ooh,
your team
Irvin
lead.
actually
You have
broke
to
the
feel
200
good
hittings mark.
base.
It was a 180. Now he's batting 209, so
right there and get
he's
fired up
improving.
with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Martin Alfaro. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Relay 3.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak.
Striding into the box, Rich Primetime. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Goodrum sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
That had to be a swung late, man.
So striding in, Phillip Ervin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Nah, they're going to walk him.
Let's go now. 1 time.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Wake him up from his funk.
Stepping up to the plate, Tino Andino. He singled his last time up. Prime time over at second. Ervin at first, 2 out in the inning. And a big strikeout there, and they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run. Ready now, Dixon Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To first. Prime time ranges to his right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of
I think because your guy got to be at a certain overall level before he gets promoted.
Now to the plate, Nico Goodrum, a base hit.
And my guy is only a 61, 62 almost. So it probably got to be at like maybe a 70 or 75 for him to make it to the majors.
Oh, a diving stop. Takes it himself, and he got him.
He was trucking, boy. He was
trucking. Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Yeah, I know. I only tried this. I only have one stolen bases so far.
He came through with an RBI single.
At least when I was in Double A, I had like 6.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely.
But that's because every time I go for a steal, they hit the ball, and then I end up getting in a double play.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-0 now.
Swung early on that one.
And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Alberto Garcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Alberto Garcia.
Go right now, fellas, right now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A diving stop coming off the bag. It's there. He got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding in once again, Rich Primetime. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Thanks for watching, man. I'll definitely see you tomorrow, same time, about 12:30. I'll restart the stream.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Goodrum is after it. He gets there and makes it.
In hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-2 the final score tonight.
Almost at the 16 something like that.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and Ken De La Rosa will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series.
Prime time 377.
Zach, what do you got?
449 slugging.
This guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher.
Toledo only got 3 runs in the first.
Strikeouts per 9 innings pitched.
So
he's more of a pitch to contact guy.
Got 1 man on
you'll
base,
know if he's
2 outs.
Early, he needs to
Hopefully I can get a run.
Early
Get a hit, I mean.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Nice hit,
Yeah,
right in the gap.
At this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
They're running up to 11 RBIs now.
Hitting just a bit over the
And
Mendoza
he broke
line
the
on the year.
209 hitting mark. He's hitting 209 now instead of 180.
This is in the air to left field. Cosmo will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Cosmo.
It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Digging in to
Nico
try it again.
Goodrum.
Nico Goodrum. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To first. Prime time has it. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich. Prime time. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Very weakly on the ground. Davis at third with 2 away.
I swung at that.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You haven't pitched a ball in the zone. I went fishing for that last
2-2 count. Here it comes.
Oh,
Swing and a miss. He
jammed
struck
me
him
up.
out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Philip Sau. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. To first. Prime time is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told.
1 for 2.
Next will be the cleanup hitter.
In the 6, no one out, no outs, come leading off.
6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Chasing that
only
slider.
1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Back-to-back
That
pitches,
freaking
they've gone
fastball
away.
inside.
Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Goodrum racing back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
That'll bring in Philip Urban. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
His average is falling. Now he's at 203.
Chop towards first. Garcia takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Come on, Tito Andino.
Ready for another shot now. Tino Andino. He got called out on strikes
Tito
his last time
Andino.
through. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Turner. Hey, your pitch.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on it.
What the hell he was trying to do there.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rich Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Change up. Got me.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer. Needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Hold it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Baca playing here in his age 26 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. Hit out towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel. That really is going to break this game.
Irvin is 0 for 3.
Ready for another chance? Philip Irvin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
This could go either way. Could either give him the walk.
And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, clutch out for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit to first. Oh, he whips on it as it's by him at first. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Mud Hens posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
Righty is a 62.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League.
38 and 50, and their record is terrible too. They're 36 and 52.
Gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey man,
we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. This last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Dixon Machado digs in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, you got one.
Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he'll step on first himself. Ready once again, Alberto Garcia. He singled his last time up. Bounce to first. He's right there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
First baseman.
Digging in once again, Rich Primetime. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the
Tito and Dino. Let's get a hit.
He'll look to bounce
Put
back
that, use that
after
power.
striking
Here,
out
there we
last
go.
time up.
Crush that.
And he sends a ball high in the air into
Crush
left field.
that.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And not in time as the run scores.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3 runs.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a 3-run home run.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rich Primetime. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now the 1-0. Grounded to third. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Wow.
Digging in now, Rich Primetime.
And they came
to the
and
plate
fucking
as
put
the
up
last
6
chance
runs.
for his side.
We were leading 3-0.
First offering on its way.
Oh.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside the zone.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the second run is across as well, and all of a sudden it's a 6-5 ball game now.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Left fielder.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. They'll be looking for something that can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Tino and Dino.
Come on, Tino, let's go.
Tapper up the line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. A 1-run game, 6-5, the final today. The Toledo Mud Hens came through when it mattered.
Toledo Mud Hens. E6. Oh, 64 overall. Well, that's what's up. Edit player. Motion. What is this motion? Batting stance creator. Equipment. Cleats. Should leave that section white. Yellow. Or should I make it all neon yellow? 5-speed. Yeah, I thought hopefully we're playing the All-Star game, right? That's what we should be playing. Or, well, I just came up, so I probably wouldn't make it to the All-Star game, so I'm just going to skip by it.
AAA baseball for you now.
The Clippers and Bailey.
So striding forward now.
On the ice.
Prime time. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Geyer.
But at least I would play the run.
Makes the catch,
so
but the runner from third breaks for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
So that clutch went up.
Done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game, and
now to the plate, Sean Irwin will match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Man at the plate, Irwin, my bad.
Here's down the first baseline, and this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So stepping in, Abraham Almonte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now, attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Just in case he tried to go
All right,
home.
Here's how the home side's line.
Digging in, Rich Prime Time. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Prime time.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Now a snap move over to first. And the runner back easily. Reyes on at first. Nobody out. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now at the plate, Tino Andino. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Tino Andino.
1-2. Here it comes. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Geyer ranging back, still going back. Gone!
Tito and Dino came through its clutch with the monster home run.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number
That's
14
a 14 home run.
That'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
In the meantime, he's trying to get one. He's trying to get one home run.
well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs,
and that wall is so friggin' high too, man.
In now, Rich.
Oh, and they came up and put up 2 more runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
It's not like they came up and didn't do anything at bat. They came up and got 2 runs.
These are huge.
They couldn't even keep the game tied.
The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
It's an early swing and a miss.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Columbus is out in front, 6-4.
Columbus Clippers.
Standing in, Rich Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A dive, but he's back.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Because I'm tall, I'm 6'5".
Tino Andino will step towards the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his three-run home run. A big blow.
Hopefully he hit another home run here. Or are they going to walk him?
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Phillip Ervin.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing,
you hate to give up any runs, but
work for it.
Walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Digging in and looking
Randall
for more.
Reese.
Randall Reese. Prime time.
Let's go, Randall.
Third. Andino on second.
Still no outs.
On
Bases loaded. Let's go.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. One there. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. So a big moment here, and standing
now
in,
they got the bigger
Netzel,
bases loaded.
and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Round to second base. This could be 2. Reined in to second for 1.
Nope.
But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
They couldn't turn the inning.
Digging in, Rich Primetime. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Irwin right there. And there's 1 away.
Felt like I dragged that bat in the friggin' dirt swinging at that ball or something.
Into the box now, Ian Netzel. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game.
Sack fly for 1 bagger, strikeout, 1 bagger, 6-3. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Peace.